нравится на тебя смотреть. Я твой нож, что не делает тебе ран. Я тот свитер, что так хочет тебя согреть. Мы целовались под дождем, так целовались. И луна твои в обычные кружки не удержались. Мы целовались под дождем, напились и так целовались. И луна твои в обычные кружки, потом друзья не удержались.
Immortal Mercedes that will always be in our hearts. 211 is a legend in automotive industry. When it came out in 2002, it had 476 brake horsepower and 700 torques. It was fastest sedan in the world. Ferrari 360 had 425 brake horsepower and Porsche Turbo had 444 brake horsepower. E55 is a four-door saloon that was able to spank Ferrari. In 2021, W211 AMG looks astonishing. From any angle, it is ready to knock you down with one hook. Even when it's parked peacefully and quietly, you know it is a special car that every breakfast eats 100-octane fuel with bloody raw meat and flushes down everything with fear of you driving it. If you compare it to today's electric cars or modern fast four-door sedans, it will lose in performance department. But this car has actual soul that you can feel when you drive it. You want to love this car because you know it is very special. It shouts aggression, beauty and high level of luxury every time. Interior of W211 E55 is one of the best interiors for the last 20 years. Leather is real everywhere. Plastics are so good that it feels like leather. Sitting position forces you to enjoy performance and driving process. Almost in every E55 seats are ventilated, heated and can massage you anywhere you want. I love AMG Speedo so much that I cannot take my eyes off it. It's so beautiful and just looks very unique. Interior of W211 has this very luxury feel. And it has many different features like hidden compartments and actual small foam. It is pleasant when you just sit at it and you want to sit in it and enjoy it. When you look at the interior, it looks stylish and very elite. Only drawback in the interior is the legroom at the back, but it's such a horrible and irrelevant drawback that I just don't care about it. Unfortunately, we do not have panoramic roof here, but some cars had panoramic roof and the view was just beautiful in those E55s. I like the lines on the doors, I like to touch the doors, I like to touch leather. Everything here is so perfectly built and smell is so good. I want to make a perfume that says E55 AMG Saloon and just put it all over me and sleep in it. Every time I look at the 5.5 engine, I smile. I smile because for me M113 with Japanese compressor is more desirable than a 30-year-old Monica Bellucci that I dream about every day. In my experience, this is one of the best engines that AMG ever made. Of course, you must take care of it like any engine, but it's very reliable. Pay your attention to cooling and change oil on time and put good fuel and that's it. Engine chain in this engine is good for 350,000 kilometers. Depends on your driving style. Compressor needs to be serviced on time and that's it. This engine is immortal, same as Graf Dracula. Same as transmission. Transmission is unbeatable here. It's a 5-speed gearbox, not 7-speed gearbox, because there's too much torque and 7-speed gearbox couldn't handle so much torque, but 5-speed gearbox could handle 1000 torques. It is a good thing that we have these huge AMG brakes that are ventilated and ready for any uncomfortable situation on the road. E55 is desirable now because it's a very good car for tuning. It has very big potential in it. With just ECU adjustments, you can generate 600 brake horsepower on stock parts. But for me, perfect AMG is factory AMG that was loved and cherished and is not touched. I cherish those cars like I cherish my ex-girlfriend empty bottle of perfume and cry at night. That's how much I love this car. If I had E55, I wouldn't be such a simp like I am today. I would be a free man with E55 or E63 and I would have very strong spirit in me. Now there are getting expensive, but I believe that in near future the prices will get really high, like with W124 E500 and W140 in good conditions. So if you want one and you have money, just don't hesitate and buy one.
E55 AMG is a dream of any car lover today, because it's just a great car. It's a wonderful vehicle. It's the most reliable AMG in my experience, because as I know, there are cars with 150,000 kilometers, 200,000 kilometers, and true Mercedes lovers, they will notice that this is not original AMG. This is a built one. So what people did, what the owner did, he ordered everything from Japan: transmission, engine, brakes, all the tubes, all the electronics, and just put it in the normal W211. And this is the result. 100,000 kilometers, sorry, 92,000 kilometers, and no problem at all. I mean, this is a dream car. The supercharger is ready to kick you in all the time. It's a very reliable car with 100,000 kilometers and no problems, almost 100,000 kilometers and no problems at all. This is a shock to me. Even all the compressors, all the air suspension, each wheel works normally without any problems. Usually W211 has this issue, but here everything is all right. So what else I love about this car is the smell. It's just, you know, the fact that you're driving E55 AMG is just amazing. You know, the new cars, they don't give you such excitement. They don't give you so much pressure, so much noise, so much fun. And this, you know, unique feature of it, they have it. I don't know what is it. It has this kind of secret that, you know, you just go crazy about it. And that's it, you know, it's just amazing. The compressor is just ready to go all the time. You just push it. If you floor it, you will lose your tail, but if you floor it normally, it just flies. It flies. You will leave everything behind you. And it grips also. Yes, it has billions of different electronic assistants, but the car can handle, and if you turn everything off, then it will be a little bit dangerous, because you must know what you're doing. Just don't turn everything off and you will not die, basically. But to be honest, it's a very safe car. I saw few crashes with this vehicle, and it's basically a tank. Everything is very strong, real metal, just amazing. What also I love about this car is the leather. As I said before, leather is just amazing. All the materials, they're so much more better and more expensive than the materials in the new cars. Even the Maybach, you know, you can feel the cheapness in it just a little bit. When you touch the leather, you don't feel so much reliability, and you don't trust the leather like you trust leather here. 100,000 kilometers, no problem. The brakes, well, basically it's a wall, and to change brake pads, brake discs, it's very expensive. Yes, it's very expensive to maintain this car, but if you maintain it properly, it will not give you any big headaches at all. Just, you know, change everything on time. Yes, it will be expensive, but it's worth it. To be honest, it's worth it. It's just such a great vehicle overall. It has everything that you ever wanted, everything. And to drive it every day will make you happy. It will cure any disease, it will cure any addiction. It's just amazing car to drive it, and people who drove it will understand what I'm saying right now. But people who never drove it and thinking about buying it, don't hesitate, buy it immediately. Of course, take a look at the service history and stuff like that, but even this, like, not original AMG, just build up, it's such a great car. I cannot tell the difference between original one and this one, because basically everything is the same. So, you know, just thank you so much for watching. Too much emotions, I know. I get very excited when I drive AMGs, especially old AMGs. Get sweaty inside everywhere, and I sleep very good after this review and after reviews of AMG cars. If your wife will scratch it, she's not your wife anymore. If your child will spill something here or damage the interior, he's or she is not your child anymore. This is how much people love it. This is like literally what I heard from other owners of AMG E55 W211s and old Mercedes. So it's a great experience. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget about the charity project called Food for Life UZ. Link is below. They need volunteers if you live in Uzbekistan, and they need financial support if you want to help. You will not win any car, or you will not get any prize. You just help homeless people, and you will just feed them. Write comments and tell me, have you ever driven one? Do you want to buy one? Have you ever owned one? I'm very excited about my AMG fans. So take care and bye bye.